We'll experience yet more contrast now as we leave Italy with all of its great historical landmarks and monuments and enter Switzerland, the land of mountains and green hills and beautiful clean nature. Our Hawaii group enjoying the comfort of first-class rail luxury. Check out this Swiss train. Our groups from Hawaii always get along like one big family.
We are so
Watch it.
Now approaching one of the most beautiful towns in all of Switzerland, the city of Lucerne, and it's located right in the heart of central Switzerland. There's the signature of Lucerne, the water tower, and the chapel bridge, the Keppelbrücke. The Jesuit Church is one of the scenic highlights of town, built in the Italian-Swiss style. How do you like the hotel? You. Right on down. And then we get to the Lion Monument, another one of the symbols of the city. It's carved right into the cliff. There's an excellent souvenir shop right across from the Lion Monument. It's called Schmidt-Linder. And it seems to have the largest selection of Swiss gift items in town. If you are in the middle of a longer trip and have nothing but dirty clothes, you can drop off your laundry at the Jet Wash Laundromat. And they will wash and dry and fold your load of clothing for a very reasonable fee, and then you can pick it up at the end of the day. It saves you a lot of time, and it's a great way to get your clothes done instead of spending time in your hotel bathroom washing things in a bathtub. This way you don't have to bring such a large suitcase with you when you're traveling. It's a handy service. We drop a load off and pick it up at the end of the day after having fun. We're going up the mountains up to Mount Titlis. The most exciting, convenient excursion out of town is to Mount Titlis, where you can get a chance to frolic in the snow at the top of a mountain, guaranteed, because it's a glacier, so there is snow all year round, throughout the summer, throughout the winter. You take the scenic train from Lucerne on a 1-hour journey to Engelberg, enjoying beautiful views of the mountains, farms, and villages along the way. And it just takes 2 hours to get from Lucerne up to the mountain top. And along the way we have fun on the train. When it goes up a very steep hill, it becomes a rack railway. You can get up to Mount Titlis by tour bus, but as usual we find it's a lot more pleasant to go by train. The scenery is among the most spectacular you'll find in all of central Switzerland. It's really a thrill to go up in the summertime and play, because you wouldn't expect to run into snow on a warm summer day. But there it is, and it's very easy to get there.
We said we're going to come here and yodel. Oli, oli, oh, hoo, hoo.
There you go.
There you go.
Then we change cable cars to the bigger one. We all get in here together and stand. It can hold as many as 80 people. And then we change for another time to the third cable car. This is a rotating gondola. Or if you're a skier, the ski slopes are open at Mount Titlis for at least half the year. Even if we've seen snow before sometime in our life, it's usually a very long time since we've had a chance to frolic in a snowfield like this.
We made it!
Oh, that's great.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Another activity while you're at the top of Mount Titlis is the Glacier Tunnel. It's an ice tunnel that they've carved right into the foundation of the glacier itself. And there's lighting inside, they have some ice sculptures inside, and there's secure footing on a good rubber mat walkway. And it's a lot of fun. You walk in the tunnel and it goes around in a small loop circle. Just takes a few minutes. And then after we've had our fun, it's time to go back down the mountain and back into Lucerne for an afternoon of shopping. We take the same 3 cable cars to get back down the hill. It was only in 1967 that the top of the hill was conquered with this cable car system. So we're really the fortunate beneficiaries of all that Swiss engineering. When you're finished with Mount Titlis, you return to town the same way by train, enjoying the scenery a second time in reverse, or maybe you'll be taking a snooze. Scenery always looks just as good, if not better, the second time around. You're going in a different direction, seeing it from different angles, and perhaps the weather is better this time going back than it was coming up in the morning. By the way, on the weather, you never know if it's going to be clear or cloudy at the top of Mount Titlis. Even if you check in the morning from your hotel, you ask the desk clerk, they look at their TV, or they call the mountaintop, these conditions change radically. So within 15 minutes, within an hour, it can easily go from very cloudy to clear or vice versa. So just take a chance and go for it. And most likely when you get to the top of Mount Titlis, you'll have some views. Even if it's cloudy when you get up there, just wait a while and perhaps the clouds will part. Back in Lucerne, you might consider taking a boat ride. You can do one of the lake excursions and still have time for shopping in Lucerne or visiting one of the small museums. Another option you can consider as a day trip from Lucerne is a 1-hour train ride over to Zurich.